So in relation to the new Tron film coming out, the thing that kind of, I think, captured all of our imaginations was the notion that many of us had seen the original film back when we were fairly young. So this gave us a great opportunity to kind of come now as designers in our, artistic careers to come to this material and do something a little different.
Yeah, with Quantum Creations, our effects house, as you guys know, out in Burbank, that do a lot of different props and costumes for films like Watchmen. They're doing the upcoming Sucker Punch, and they did the suits and some of the props for Tron Legacy. We did a really cool one-to-one disc and baton prop replica set that's actually taken from the molds. That was pretty cool, pretty basic in terms of the disc and the baton, but we had Joe here kind of designed a base, a really cool kind of display base that really captures the essence of the evolved world of Tron. And then as well as the prop replica set, they also did a maquette for the character Rinsler, who's a villain, or is he, in the new film.
I think it resonates because I think when we have these opportunities to work with, a creative entity that's, obviously involved in the genesis of the film and its effects, it gives us that additional credibility. I think there's that one little fragment that, kind of comes along with the notion that it evolved straight through the same studio. So you kind of get the completed thought, if you will. So Joe, you took over the project for the Light Cycle. Tell us some.
Yeah, that was actually a lot of fun, because I was a big fan of the first movie, and they kind of kept with the same vibe of the original Light Cycles, but obviously they enhanced it and modernized it and stuff. And went with a digital vendor, obviously, because we had the digital files from the film. And it's been quite an experience to break that bike down and tear it apart into all its little pieces. And the biggest challenge for us with this piece is we're putting a lot of electronics into it, which is something that we haven't really done a lot of before. There's a lot of lights going on in this thing and a lot of electronic considerations. With the cool thing about that was I think we started with 6 scale, and then the thing just kept getting bigger. Mm-hmm. We went from 6 scale to I think 20-inch rad scale, and then we went to 5th scale, and then we're finally decided on a quarter scale, which I think is the right size for it because it allows us to get all the electronics and lights and everything in that thing to really make it.
It's really kind of about impact, right?
What I like about this movie in particular is the aesthetics is so clean and simple for the most part, but it's all consistent. So if you have your Light Cycle next to the disc replica set, next to your core, next to your Rinsler, or any combination of those 4, everything looks nice and consistent. You have all the different light lines and everything's really sharp and black with the contrast of the colors and the lights. It's really cool what they did and evolving the look of the original film.